Spartans!
Hi, I'm Candace Martino here along with head coach for the volleyball team, Catanach. Coach, I know that you are a couple weeks into preseason. You got the team in the gym here. What are your thoughts so far with the freshmen and even the returners and how they're getting along and just meshing?
It's a hard-working group, so we're really impressed with that, and it always helps in practice if you have a hard-working group. You're not having to drag them through drills. We have probably a freshman that will impact us at our libero position, which will be a nice thing because that'll improve that position. Other than that, we don't expect the freshmen to impact us much in the starting lineup, but more in practice.
Preseason ranked number 1 again in SSC play. How do you guys handle that pressure year in, year out with having that bullseye on your back?
Well, we're fortunate in that we've had a history of this, so our kids that are coming up in our program are already used to it. Our new players coming in aren't counted on to be big players, so they have a chance to get used to it. It has helped us. Our kids understand every night we go out, we usually face their best performance, and we face one of their bigger crowds and their most hostile crowd. So it has helped us become a better team, and I think our kids are battle-tested because of it.
Have a very tough non-conference schedule this year. Majority of the teams were ranked last year, even this year. What do you guys expect to get out of that as far as, meeting challenges and just seeing where you guys are at?
Well, we believe that playing tough makes us tough, and when we head into our conference play, we want to be one of the toughest teams out there as far as physical and mental toughness. So we try to play as many ranked opponents as we can early on. We invite them into our tournament, and then we attend the annual Premier Tournament in Colorado, which almost everybody there is ranked. So we may come out with more losses than we've had, but we'll be a better team because of it.
You mentioned earlier 2 areas you guys would like to get better on, serving and defense. What have you guys done thus far in practices to get better at those categories?
Well, biggest thing is just spend more time training in those situations. We're taking a speed gun to our servers. We want our servers serving about 37 to 38 miles an hour. It's hard for them to compute that in their heads, but if we get them accustomed to what it feels like to serve at that speed, we have a chance to improve the tempo of the serve. We also are trying to put them in tougher situations so that they're serving tough and succeeding, learning and gaining the confidence to do that. Defensively, we're just spending a little bit more time training on defense, and again, that libero has improved our defense just by her arrival.
And lastly, you guys open up with Wayne State next week on September 4th. What do you guys have to do to get this victory?
Well, we don't know a lot about Wayne State since it'll be both our team's first matches. We're going to spend the time focusing on us and how we do things. We're going to have a lot of kinks to work out. So I think physically we should be a better team, maybe just from history. But Kim Koth, the head coach, he's outstanding. He brings in some tremendous talent. So we obviously have no idea what we're going to face, but our best plan of attack will be to focus on what we do and do it well and lead to the next match.
I'm here with 2014 reigning National Player of the Year, Berkley Whaley. You guys had a storybook season last year. It ended pretty well for you guys. Great for you. What keeps you guys so motivated going into this year and just living up to that?
I think one of the things that definitely motivates us is the presence that the seniors left last year. They were driven, committed, determined. We wanted to win a national championship so badly. And I think even as the young players have come into this program can feel that, and they also have hopped on board, and everyone is just so driven and chasing the same goal.
You guys lost some very talented players last year. You have very talented players coming in, especially a freshman at the libero spot. How did you guys get them to buy into the Tampa way so quickly?
I think not only this team and the team before us, the team that won the national championship, the teams before us have set a precedent, even for the ones of us playing now, and Coach Catanach and Jeff Lamb and Brian Imperial. There's just an expectation, and I think the girls have felt that just by watching practice and being a part of it, and I think they've completely bought in, and they work so hard in practice, and they're good teammates, and they're going to be a great asset to this program.
If you could use one word to describe this new team, what would it be and why?
At this point in the season, it's early, but I think I would use the word committed. We all have that end goal, and all the girls, you can see it in their eyes, how hard they work in practice. I think we're all committed and ready to take on the next step to do what it takes to be a winning team.
What do you guys have to do next weekend to get your first victory over Wayne State?
We have a lot of work to do. You know, we're a new team. We've got new people in different positions, and we've got to work hard because we've got 3 top 25 teams coming in here that we all have a target on our back. So everyone's going to come in and play their hardest. So, you know, we just have to communicate well because, you know, we have new players, and that's a huge part of this game. So we've got to communicate and work hard, and hopefully we'll be successful.
So there you have it, your preview for the 2015 women's volleyball team.